Ready to go? Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
And a new season is officially underway. That one fouled off. And he'll shoot. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. It's softly on the ground left side. One out in the top of the first.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just settling in here at Coors Field. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Off the ball game tonight. First baseman, number 7, TJ Rumfield.
Just missed. That one to first. Walker. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, outside.
Two outs and a runner at third here on opening day. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher if you're the runner at third. Think about scoring.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Jack Caglione in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This to third. Carroll's. One out in the second. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Carlos Correa. Fought off foul. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Paredes coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Heriberto Hernandez up next for the Astros. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 on, 1 out. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Tovar. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. The changeup missing. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ripped to right. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. 2 runs across now. Passes third. He wants it all. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 5-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one in the air center field. Doyle has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground to the left. Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Top of the zone for a called strike. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
What a stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. 2 down, bases empty. Chase DeLauder the next to hit. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now.
Ball.
Just missed. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up onto the third inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throw comes into second. He's in there. And now it's Christian Walker. Grounded out his first time. And he swings through that one.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Good job to fight that one off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Makes the catch for the second out. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Here's a 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Karros. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Should be extra bases. And there's 2 down. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day.
That's a ball.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. And a payoff pitch. Hernandez gets under it, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. In the air, right field, Moniak on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. That one pushed foul. He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Into the outfield, base hit. And Altuve aboard. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom four, Jack Caglione digging in for the Rockies. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Oh. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Goes down looking. This is Willie Castro, 0 for 1 so far. Out towards right center field, and it's into the gap. 2 down. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Man at second. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Slings to first, and he has thrown 4. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. And connecting right out of the gates.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 1.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan.
This looks like extra bases. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score easily. It's 6-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two.
Ball.
Struck him out late. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul.
Nope. That's inside.
That's
No.
inside. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. It's 7-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Here's the center fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That's to third, and foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where
he won't get there. That should be extra bases, and that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. 0 for 3 in this one. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking. And it's 0-1. Foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Base hit into right center. Coming home. He will score. It's 9-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And he'll 1.
No.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman.
Get it
Started
go.
after it, appeal to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. Here's 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Nice grab. Tags the runner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Strike. Woo. Whoa.
The Stros up big in this one here on opening day. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Correa in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Check
Ball,
swing.
outside.
No appeal. And that's ball 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. Jack Caglione digging in for the Rockies. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. That's in there. Strike 1. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. Altuve slings to first. And that is out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Bounce to the right side. Altuve handles it. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third. Zips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. That is the inning. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Chase DeLauder. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. Curve in the dirt. 10 under it. One away. And now the first baseman, 1 for 3. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2 down. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience. In this one, it's the second time.
Tatsuya Ima on to pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Pena. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.